Sorry about the earlier. I had to adjust the live stream so you guys can have a better experience. So anyway, let's continue. This is going to be part 2 of Quantum Break. And if you guys have missed the part 1, just in a nutshell, this guy, Jack, his name is, he met with his best friend Paul Serene at this university, and he asked him to like help him, assist him in this little experiment with the time. And when he came in to help him with this experiment, everything went haywire. And when that whole thing happened, when the experiment went wrong, both Paul Serena and Jack, they both got these powers of time called zero time. They call it deception of time. What that basically means is they're able to tap in at the last moment of certain events and readjust those events before they happen. Plus, they also have these certain abilities to be able to pause time, use shields, dodge bullets, all sorts of different things. That's in a nutshell, in case you guys are wondering. All right, everything seems to be working smooth, so there we go. Again, if you guys have some issues with my stream, please do let me know. I do want to point out that I've been having a lot of issues with YouTube and the live stream. YouTube hasn't been working that well for me lately as far as live stream. It's been really, really, really hard trying to get things going. And I really have the super high-speed internet connection, so I know it's not my fault. And like I said, just let me know if you guys have any issues with the stream and you cannot hear, you cannot see anything at all. You just let me know, and I'll try to fix that. All right, guys, here we go. Let's continue. Again, I'm sorry. I just before I start the video, I wanted you guys to know at least what's going on, so that way you guys are not confused. So this is going to be episode 2. Hopefully they will show you what happened in the previous episode.
My name is Paul Serene. I founded Monarch Solutions 17 years ago with a very clear purpose. There are those who would question my actions. I'm recording this as a final statement of vindication, a testimony of how things came to be. I've always been devoted to my mission. Never deterred from my goal, no matter the sacrifice. Because I've seen where this leads. I've seen where it all ends.
We have a problem. No word from Jack Joyce's transport. It should have arrived here by now. We may have a traitor on the inside. You're due for your treatment. I'll find who's behind this.
Find Jack. That's our priority. Get your best man on it.
There's more. As you know, Jack's level of interference led to unexpected complications. Witnesses from the university were transported here. You need to take a look. We can't afford any further obstacles at this stage of the plan. Now, I see two options. We could use force, remove any loose ends. But if those witnesses disappear,
The public will start asking questions, potentially turn on Monarch.
Oh, this is pretty cool. You get to play each and one of those characters. Now, this is Paul Serene. You know, he's the guy that was behind the whole project of Monarch, and he's the one that invited his best friend Jack to come in and be part of the experiment. And that's when the experiment went haywire.
strategy, get the city on our side. But that leaves us with
The loose ends.
Precisely. The choice is yours, but keep in mind,
Mr.
the
Serene?
men will view your decision as a unified strategy moving forward.
I'm sure you all know these actors. This guy was from Game of Thrones.
I suggest we deal with the issue at hand. Liam Burke over there can explain the situation in more detail.
Of course. It was the first time I'd visited the Ground Zero operation in ages. The location I'd arrived in when I went 17 years back in time. The location where my fate was sealed 6 years ago.
Yeah, what happened is he was responsible for that mess that happened at the university.
Paul, the men are waiting for your input.
But there's an interesting thing going on with this Paul Serene, which I don't want to give away too much because I don't want to spoil it. But there was two of them that showed up when that incident happened, and
Stone cold, man.
some would say, well, which part of him came? Was it the part that was the good part, or the part that was the part from the future, or part from the past? It's very interesting because they never explain that. But I think that it's him from the future that came in and altered that, and that's why he wanted him to show up at that scene of that experiment. Just give me 1 second, guys. I have to check something really, really quick. You know, that's the one thing about this game that I like to point out. It's a very story-driven game. And if you don't pay attention, you know, to the game, you're going to get confused. You're going to get lost. Yeah. So... Anyway, let's continue. I'm trying to do my best not to spoil anything here, but if you're going to be watching this live stream, there are going to be certain spoilers, obviously. Although this game do have multiple different choices that you can make. You know, so everyone's experience will be different. Everyone's playthrough will be different. Now, that's the girl from university. That's the one that was talking to Jack. And she kind of warned him about, before the experiment, she warned him about...
Sir,
Who is this?
AmyFerraro. She's one of the witnesses. Awaiting your orders on how to proceed.
All right, before I do anything here, she was the one that warned Jack about the Monarch and about this physicist, this best friend, his.
A decision on how to proceed with the witnesses.
About this whole time travel thing, and they're using it for way different purposes, and it's very dangerous. Anyway, I don't want to give away too much, so I just want you guys to know.
My powers grew stronger, even as the Chronon syndrome worsened. I could choose a path that would become the actual future, but it wasn't optional. The moment wouldn't end until I made up my mind.
All right, so this is junctions impacts. What the junctions impacts do, they reveal the power of potential futures, so he can tell what might happen or what is going to happen of possibility to probability of the future. He cannot know for sure, but he can know the probability of the future based on the character, based on the person. So in this part, whatever decisions you make will alter that future. Like, for example, if he chooses to maybe kill this person, will alter the future in a different scenario. If he chooses not to kill this person and keep her alive, that might not benefit him or benefit him. So that is one thing about this game that gives you replay value, because you always have to constantly go back and try different things to see where the story gets altered, because everyone will have a different scenario and everyone will have different concept of the direction. It'll be like you as the director, film director, and you choosing your own direction of the scenes and where they go, right? So it's kind of like that in a nutshell. Hopefully that hopefully you guys are not confused. And if you are, don't worry. You have to watch this through many different times to understand exactly what it is. Hold show hardline, hold to show PR. Let me see the PR first.
Initialize a PR campaign.
I want a statement.
And that violence was because of Jack Joyce.
Monarch would take a PR-friendly approach and manipulate the public into siding with us. Our lies would give us control.
The manhunt continues as authorities search for Jack Joyce.
Hey, somebody's sneaking around down there. Hey! I think that's Jack Joyce!
We'd use the media to expose, then hunt for Jack.
I uploaded all the files I stole on that USB stick from the Monarch security station.
But the eyewitnesses would be out there, and Jack would learn our secrets.
Let me see the hard line before I do this. I want to see both choices.
Plan need to be erased.
Wait!
Monarch would take a hardline approach. Crush all obstacles, eliminate all witnesses. It would be harsh. But I had made hard choices for the greater good before.
I dug through the area and I found everything I could on your bro. This is messed up, man. I trusted Monarch.
But the people of Riverport would turn against us.
You murderer!
Our secrets would be safe, but the public would hate us, and Jack would gain new allies.
Monarch's got no authority to stop you, and you tell that to everybody on that bridge.
All right, so see, you have two different choices. They always give you the outcomes. Okay, if you go with this choice, with the PR choice is more like a non-violent media way to go, where you basically use the media as your power to frame people. And that could be a very powerful tool too, without using excessive force. So people will make you look as guilty as you are, and people will believe it throughout the media like they do nowadays. If you place somebody in the media constantly 24/7 and you make him look bad, people will believe it. It's like, yeah, this is a bad person, right? When in fact he's not. Or you can go through a hardline way and just go all out, cold out, blooded, and just eliminate everyone. However, like he said, your secrets still will be safe, but people will hate you, and people will kind of like start creating chaos, and then it will help Jack Joyce to gather more followers. So I'll go with the PR for now. When I replay this game next time, I'll go with a hardline. Okay, so I'll go with the PR for now. So let me go ahead and select the PR. So I'll have to press the R and B and go with the PR. Because to me, PR right now seems like a decent, safe choice to go with. Let's just frame him throughout the media.
We can't risk any unwanted attention. Convince the witnesses not to talk. Keep eyes on them and send them home. Initialize a PR campaign. We need the city on our side.
Not this one. She's the head of the anti-monarch movement. I think we're looking at the new face of our campaign.
Jack!
There's no other way out. We're going through the machine.
Oh, wait. No! Jack! This way! Jack!
So this is what happens previously in the beginning.
I use my power to guide us. To decide how to best prepare for the inevitable end of time. That gives the chosen few a chance to survive. I've seen the end of time.
Okay, so I've chosen to go with the PR approach. See, this is the interesting thing about this game is the fact that you can always go back in the past and then come back in the time and alter the future. But the choices that you make will have different effect. That's not to say that this PR will work. That doesn't mean it will work because, you know, if Jack Joyce can alter that too, if he can go back in the past and then alter some other things that Paul Serene did, that will have a different outcome as well. So it's very interesting the way the game is developed, you know, and it's something that makes you think about. Imagine if such a thing really did exist. But anyway, that is the one unique thing I want to say about this game that makes it interesting. It's similar to Heavy Rain and Until Dawn, but in a different concept. You're dealing with time here, and also you're dealing with a live TV show, you know. So everyone will have a different outcome of the TV show that comes in within this game when you're watching it. So everyone will have a different outcome. So everyone's experience will be different depending on the approach you take.
Time's up. The one in the middle, I assume that's your mother. The left, of course, your father. And on the right, the little one. How old is she? "114 Lafayette. Is that correct? That was taken not 5 minutes ago by my associate, Michael.
What do you want?
I want a statement. And you don't want Michael outside of your house a moment longer.
What happens to me?
Well, that's entirely up to you.
Okay, I'll do it.
I'm so glad we could work this out. Liam, walk with me. Seems your work's been undone. We just lost communication with Jack Joyce's transpo.
How the fuck does that happen?
Knowing how isn't important. You just need to find him. Wincott is working on a location.
Great.
What is it?
What?
Something's wrong.
University. That's not how we operate. It was sloppy.
Have all your operations gone smoothly? Go home, Liam. Wait for the call. I'm sure your wife misses you.
There's Dan. Good thing about our friend Stan is Stan makes it easy. See, the guy goes around using the same username and password everywhere he goes. Now, that means that his cloud isn't so protected. May I present to you Exhibit A. Wow, God, this guy's swinging for the fences. And what is that? What are you doing, Brenner?
Coffee cup.
No, I know it's a coffee cup, but what is it doing on my table? The fuck? You know what this is? Do they have these in Idaho?
Iowa.
Whatever. Use it. You tell me what's...
I don't know.
I know you don't know, and that makes me sad for you. All we do now is upload our girl's video to Stan and our friends at WZWY, send Stan a note with some of his private pics, and last but not least, we post a letter. That letter allows Reclaim to take full responsibility for everything that's happening. Signed sincerely, your local terrorist, Jack Joyce. You can say it.
It's pretty awesome.
So they're framing him through PR and media, which I said earlier. You know, that is the approach they're taking.
Perfect timing. We just dug up some major dirt on our news director over at WZWY. He'll be running our copy and posting that girl's video within an hour.
Good work, Wincott. Where are we with Joyce?
Joyce? Well, I got a lock on his transpo. I mean, I've hacked into his camera, and I'm waiting to find a locale. It's not incredibly easy.
Keep an eye on it. And when you find him, contact Burke directly. I think we have a traitor in our midst.
Traitor? Hello? Hello, I'll let you go, Mr. Hatch. Thank you.
Was that Martin Hatch?
Get the fuck out of my office. Get the fuck out of my office. Just... Fuck are you? Fuck. Give me something. Come on, Joyce.
Yeah, but he seems to be a bit skeptical about the whole PR thing. You know. That's why I told him go home, see your family, see your wife.
Em?
Things have been really bad at work. I'm sorry.
I dreamt you were a cat.
A cat?
Mm-hmm. With these big furry bear paws. Way too big for your body. It was a strange creature. But I knew it was you.
I have to get back to work soon.
You work more than any field manager in the history of field managers. Baby, you haven't been home in 2 days.
Your mom's being difficult.
Oh,
She is.
I'm
She's
being difficult, huh?
She's being very difficult. What happened? What?
I don't think that's the baby. Okay. You would.
Close your eyes.
It's okay. Go.
Yeah.
Burke, got a lead on Joyce.
What is it?
I was able to track his transpo to a warehouse on Burgundy and Wilkins. It's inside ground zero perimeter. Sending you the coordinates now.
I gotta go.
Technological frontiers beyond anything mankind has seen, along with its innovative research and design programs. Monarch has sought out.
Interesting to see the Ellen Awake book on there.
This great city, transforming it into an economic powerhouse over the past.
Obviously, Jack Joyce is doing this. He's trying to alter some of the events. Oh no, he is doing it. I'm sorry. Peter Serene. Paul Serene.
Right down the street from Monarch headquarters and has helped eager students from all over the country to further their dreams and interest in technological research.
Again, you have to remember this is a PR.
Greatest investment in the future being right here in Riverport. It's
PR mode, not the hardline mode. They're trying to frame Jack Joyce through media.
Jack,
You've already seen it.
tonight on the island. He'll be there, and he'll want revenge. I need him stopped now.
I think our focus may be somewhat misguided here.
Your fifth column traitor?
You shouldn't take it so lightly. Joyce got lucky. He escaped. He's gone. He wouldn't be foolish enough to come back. Our only vulnerability is within, Paul. You should see that.
Telling me what I've already seen.
You're not thinking clearly. You need your treatment.
You've been the face of Monarch for all these years, Martin. But let's get clear on something. This is still my ship.
And I simply don't want to see you go down with it.
Just find him.
We take you now to Riverport University, where a violent showdown shook the town last night. Joining us now is AmyFerraro, an eyewitness on the scene. Amy, tell us, what is going on here?
There were people from our group who took things too far. Things got very violent.
You see how they use that girl to say all the wrong information throughout the media to make him look bad.
know that he is very...
It's kind of interesting. You look at this and makes you wonder about the current events in real life situations,
Going on record.
if that is the same fact in reality. I wouldn't be surprised if it is. Mine is the time travel, obviously.
What's up, IT?
You wish I was IT. Hey, you don't have security clearance to be in here?
Security clearance.
Access granted.
I thought you might have been up all night, so...
You didn't get the runny kind, did you?
No, it shouldn't be. It's cool, they're new. Oh, man.
Fiona Miller. Terminated. You're fired.
So what's the 411? What the hell's going on out there?
The 411.
Yeah, the 411.
Everything's fine.
Everything's fine.
Everything's fine.
There was a shootout at the university last night.
Nothing I couldn't handle.
All right. You think they're gonna cancel the party tonight?
Are you kidding? No way. Hatch knows what he's doing.
You gonna go?
To a party? Me? Go to a party. I don't know.
We can roll together if you want.
Okay. Yeah, all right, I'll go.
Okay, buddy. What are you gonna wear?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll go naked.
Nice, I like that. I gotta get back to my desk, so see you tonight?
Yeah. I'll see you tonight.
Yep.
Buddy. Buddy.
I wonder what choice he's going to make here with Jack Joyce.
Liam, this isn't what it looks like.
Fuck, Beth. I really didn't want it to be you.
You need to listen to me.
Step away from the van. Step away! Right now! Drop the gun.
I can't do that.
You have 3 seconds till I pull.
I have better reflexes.
And you're a marksman for shit.
No. No! Gosh, he's gone. Do you see what's happening?
The stutters.
More and more.
Beth, what is going on?
Time is breaking down. The end is coming, and Joyce could be the key.
Wait, what's up? Wait, the end of what? Beth, the end of what? The end of what?
Of time. Of life as we know it, the entire universe, gone. And somehow, Monarch has been preparing for it. They knew it was coming. There's this thing. It's called a lifeboat protocol, and it can save us, at least some of us.
Your hands on your head, down on your knees.
Brown.
Wilder, do not make me ask again.
Oh.
Joyce just took down half my men. You think maybe he had some help?
We're unarmed. I was responding
I do not give a fuck.
Hey, I am with Monarch.
On your knees!
Liam, if they take me in, then it's the end for me. And for you.
Down!
Just do what he says.
Do not let them take us. We'll never find the lifeboat. Think about Emily.
Just relax.
Liam!
Shut up!
That was kind of cool.
This lifeboat protocol. What is it?
I don't know. But Dr. Kim was at the center of it.
Dr. Kim?
If you can get into his lab.
That's impossible.
It's been closed up since he disappeared.
Do you know anyone who could get you in?
Come on, guys. 29 down. 40 more to go. And one more.
God damn, that juicy burger.
Thanks.
That's got to be the biggest burger I've seen.
Holy shit. Liam Burke.
Now he's gonna rat him out.
Patch is gonna love this. Oh shit. The fucking golden boy.
Because I need the job.
Gotcha.
Monarch employees, the food trucks will be parked outside till 2:30.
Charlie! I need a favor.
Yeah.
Could we talk somewhere private?
I'd really rather not.
In your office, be good. It'll be really quick.
Yeah. So what happened with Joyce?
Oh, there's nothing there.
Huh? There's nothing there? He just wasn't there? Like, or what?
No, Hatch, he reassigned me. He wants me to secure the perimeter lab on the island. He thinks Joyce might go there. He sent me here to get access to it. Can you help me out?
Yeah, sure. Let me see what I can do.
Thank you.
You know, it's really funny that you say that that lead on Joyce was no good because I don't know. It sure looks like he was there, and that other guy kind of looks like you. But that's weird because you work for Monarch, and that guy clearly does not work for Monarch. Now I can zoom in. Hey, wait, stop killing me! Because I just put a high security alert out on your ass. You got about 20 seconds.
You're bluffing.
Hey, you're welcome to stick around and try to find out.
You know what I'm gonna do to you.
I have a pretty good idea what Monarch's gonna do to you. In about 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. Good luck, buddy. 9, 8. We need all points converged on Liam Burke. He's armed and dangerous. Listen up, he's on level B, near the main overpass.
Just a reminder, Monarch.
You see, interesting thing about the PR mode that I chose in this decision also gives Jack Joyce some allies, like him and that other girl, to help him out as well.
Fucking idiots!
Liam, stop!
He's not invincible. He's not a fucking superhero. Brenner, I'm dealing with it. Yeah, I know. He's in the building. Yeah. South parking structure. I repeat, south parking structure, 4th floor. entrance!
Oh, come on!
Okay, he said he's south on Eastman, south on Eastman.
Actually, this was nicely done, by the way. Not bad for a live action.
Phantom team, he's headed to you. He's flying, look out.
Copy.
Cut him off, don't.
Come on, you got this. Stick with them. Get me alongside him.
Third Street, he's headed to the alley.
Copy that.
Corner it.
Put your hands in.
So they got him. That was the end of episode 1. And it's interesting how this game implements the choices you make into a different situation. For example, if I had chosen a hardline choice, obviously this episode would have been much different and would have been much harsher, you know. All right, so this is the end of the episode 1 of the live action, but it's also continuing walkthrough of the episode 3, which is the gameplay of the video game. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this, but you have to remember, if you're going to watch this live stream, there are going to be a lot of spoilers, but also keep in mind that these spoilers are not really spoilers, because everyone will have a different experience. You know, you might choose different approach. You might not want to go the PR mode. You might want to go the hardline mode. You know, you might have different options. So everyone will have a different experience, you know, so there you have it. Okay, I'm going to go and take a little break, and then I'll be back in about 15-20 minutes, and we'll do the part number 3. This was a deception of time is real, and so far what we have learned is that time is breaking, and the guy behind that is Paul Serene. He's trying to use the time to his advantage, and we don't know the whole scheme as to what he's trying to achieve, but he's controlling it. And supposedly Jack, Joyce, he had figured out that there's another way for the people to be saved. They can go on this lifeboat protocol, which can actually, they cannot be screened by the Paul Serene and his time advantage. So that way Paul Serene cannot see the outcome of the future of certain people. Because right now he can see the outcome of everybody's future. Yeah. So anyway, that's in a nutshell. Hopefully you guys are not confused. All right, guys, I'll catch you in the next episode. I'll be back in about 15-20 minutes, roughly.